I'm chilling too. You feel me? Got my seat laid back, with the top laid back. See me riding 24 with a chopper in the back. How they be like, what the hell am I talking about, man? Goddamn food out. Yes, sir. I spent my money. Where is that? Yeah, my money in my pocket. Like that. I appreciate you, man. 50 cent. 50 cent. What am I doing with 50 cent? Like what?
OCB the gang, OCB the gang, OCB the gang, OCB the gang.
Draco made a hit with
Look,
this.
I keep me some cushion in the barrel. 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 I have paper like notebooks. I write the whole verse and I take out the hook. Finesse that boy, we used to be crooks. Nowadays I'm on some different shit. Ain't about that money, that shit be real. Keep gas in the trunk like an elephant. I drip on these boy like some dress. My pocket be fat just like Nutty Professor. I do this shit here on the regular. I eat my wife up like an edible. Broccoli, I'm smoking on vegetable. Go get you some more, what you better do. Bet you made me feel incredible. Bell made me feel like Mr. Incredible. You know it ain't nothing I can't do. I go get that money regardless. Paint picture like I'm an artist. Fire that gas, it smell like I fired it. My eye red like tiger, since you been a little bit pop. You got cap in this rat, nigga, stop. Don't tell them you'll go, that might block it. Cumulative heavy like a shot put. I turn niggas out like a mosh pit. I make these hits in my residence. I live shit in my presence. In my dog side, I gave him the extra. I stand, I got can't be no test. I take care of a lot familiar. I keep shit like taking. Will I make it? I keep stressing, but I'm paper chasing. I keep me some cushion in the barrel. I have paper like notebooks. I write the whole verse and I take out the hook. Finesse that boy, we used to be crooks. Nowadays I'm on some different shit. Ain't about that money, that shit be irrelevant. Keep gas in the trunk like an elephant. I drip on these boy like some dress. My pocket be fat just like Nutty Professor. I do this shit here on the regular. I eat my wife up like an edible. Broccoli, I'm smoking on vegetable. Go get you some more, what you better do. Bet you made me feel incredible. Bell made me feel like Mr. Incredible. You know it ain't nothing I can't do.
Yeah, that shit right there, yeah, that's it. Yeah. Look.
Been doing that rapping shit since I was knee high. They found my uncle dead in the hotel and they ain't even tellin' about. I smoke a whole lot of weed, that's what I need to get me by. Niggas will know you won't turn you up, them views come from outside. That shit is crazy though, don't depend on no man. Your lady is still waiting on it. Can't retire yet, but I want sex. I feel like every dog I can put up and take and flip that shit like a TV channel. Anything them niggas say they on, you know that I'm on. I like to be that baby, think about shit we did. Nigga lost some weed, cause we was supposed to be kids. Cause don't remember, I won't forget about shit we did. Bet my last on parlays, stress me out. All shit I go through, and about a week, I smoke a sip. It ain't a single day go by that I don't think about kill. This uncle them ain't had no kids, that parent ain't gon' leave with him. Baby love won't fade away, even though my barber give me a ton. I was young when granny died, couldn't comprehend what that shit meant. So ever since been getting high, THC lived in my piss. The only thing that made me happy, bitch, getting money and my kids before I ran into K-Money. I ain't think that love exists before I ran into K-Money. I ain't really care about shit. I was hanging with my niggas, making music and licks. And I remember everything, a couple things wanna forget. I remember everything, a couple things wanna forget. I had a dream, I had ill. Woke up and I had nothing. So I right back to the hush, and I spit this shit like it ain't nothing. I'm cracking eggs like Honey Dun. Only thing that keep me going, I cut them off like I was one. Don't see the vision I was showing, don't call my phone when I'm recording. I'm gonna hit the punch. I put my life inside the run. I was a dog just like Brian. I turned into a family guy. I keep it real while I lie. I got some angels in the sky, they watching over me. You was turning like the beat, DBB like my therapy. I just let it talk to me, and I get this shit to you. You know my brother, he a crip. You got me something. I remember not just sitting crying and wishing that I blew
Yeah, boy, your ass funny there.
Only thing I'm trying to do is make myself fun. Only thing I'm trying to do is make my fun. I get on get stars, aka the paper jump, aka the barrel one. See I burn the thoughts.
Hit him in the leg. Hit him in the leg, chat.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Well, Stafford. Open man is Atwell, complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They snap it to Stafford. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, LA! Nico Collins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams are on the board first on the road in Baltimore.
That's just how I start my morning. I cut them out like I was Lord. See the vision I was showing.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
They have to play with Southbourne.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
Made me happy getting comments. Chair money the bell was I had to tell him I'm the best you ever seen.
Nice return, sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 right at the 30.
I've been rapping all my life so many times that shit was
Wow, this is Derrick Henry.
That's how I feel like Superman. Everybody like a drill. Cut it out. I count these 100 with my thoughts. I keep food put in their mouth. You know I like it with disrespectful. And I've been having flavor. I do it like big. Yeah, smoke it, blow it out. Whatever you do, it's come back around. That's how I start my morning. I cut them off like I was born. Don't see the vision I was showing. Ain't no telling where I'm going. All I know I'm getting fun. Still living on my jeans. The whole of us show for me. I have places I was born. Put that shit on that top. This shit ain't been
Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kicks away.
But it's even never saw. Made me happy getting them comments. Trail money the bad one month.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Last time out, look and repeat that. Chargers defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot
I knew
of
I
ways
count,
because
but I
you
can
know
read.
they're
I was like 12
motivated
when I
to
started
game
moving weed.
plan
My
for
mama
this
had
drive.
cotton. Not that bad, well, like my hobby. I don't pop no pill, but these hundreds, they feel like a
It just
rock.
comes down to who can
I think in my
execute
bed like a stock, but chicken my wife. She run like a boss. This shit I spit out to be out like a tiger. Guess my body runs like an ivory. No wonder I be looking Chinese. No niggas who can't like Saudi. One thing about me, I can meet. They can't even go eat a box. I eat a design. You look stuck like a llama. I told my nigga fucking outside.
Yeah, that nigga hit that shit every time. Goddamn.
Ain't no rest, I get lonely. Ain't no gas, I get lonely. I like it Xbox for a summer. Big body shirt, I get lonely.
Second touchdown of the game gives him the Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And we'll be stopped up at the 25. The Raven offense set at the end for this next drive. You know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score touchdowns. That's not really true. Last drive, that was the case. One play to get the game going, and now you replicate that success here. Incredible run that too. And he saw the celebration. Pure weed. There's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. That's complete. It's Rashawn Bateman. And he stops right at midfield. Back-to-back good plays. Have him on the move on first down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Now run here. He'll keep it. That's complete. And he goes down the numbers, getting his inside the 25. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Jackson will throw again. Wide open receiver complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Guapo.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll take it
Let's
into
get it.
the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown of this opening
Hey man, how'd you
quarter.
Guapo, man?
And the
2K15
Ravens
live
are
shit,
within
man.
an extra point of tying up
Let's
this
get it.
ball game.
How'd you get it? Water with it, stack flip it like a bitch flipping with a skillet. Driving fast, highway, C12, skirt off, say budget ticket. Count bins, blue hundreds with my nigga. We gon' do our thing in the land. Count bands with the tan, ski mask, blow Bible, yeah, first class. Pink and ring with the bling, jeans keys. Ooh, we keep it on low key. Got the keys to the key, no bitch. Get on her fucking knees. Buying it all, the Vinci draws, Gucci Louis. Don't care what it fucking costs. Getting stole with the pole, getting blow, just like bitch 90 nose. Got gold for you hoes, my jelly toes, Ray-Ban, Balenciaga. With the products, Trev money, hard stopper, Fendi, real nigga on the block. Making box at the top, don't even need no fucking clock.
Stay open all night, 24/7, just like at Walmart. And the black with a fella, let me get that touchdown.
Jolly Rancher with the tan, let's get shake here, all my shit. Out the counties, down the dance, we don't even need no pink test. With my niggas in the shit, grab the sweep with you, sweep you up with the chop speed. Don't fuck the cops. 91, I let them know. Bankroll, careful, never fold. With my niggas, you gon' fuck your bitch. And my niggas, they drippin' bitch. And you know I'm stacking money. And you know we ain't with none.
Look right, still at it, break it down, drop it off in the plastic. Gotta have it, I'm a savage, no subtracting, yeah. We at it, the mathematics, gotta stack it, keep it shooting, yeah. He get the clapping, make it happen, I'm the captain, no talking, I ain't really with the static. 50K, still jacking, come home, shit finna get tragic. Still taxing, still acting, tryna make the set, do gymnastics. Smoking chuka, I'm relaxing, FaceTime, nah, ain't no passing. Hit the mall, steady catching, yo, bitch, hoop, I'm steady smashing. KOB, we all got one stop till we reach the top. Block hot 12, watch always swerve. Don't block, bro just got a new Glock 19, that bitch hold 30 shots. Let's get it, nigga.
Woke up, no bread, no pack. I'ma make it happen though. Hot, then all white. Where you going? I'm about to get the hoe. I get the work on like it's matching. My nigga, they savage. All they care about it. Hey, diamond, they dancing. Louis belt. Swimming like Michael Phelps. My pants on the down. I can't pick them up. I walk around with the bucks. Stayed down, I was wearing chuck. Gold grill, got my bread up. Try to rock, get your head up. Black diamonds with the gold chain. With the Louis belt. Nigga, take a picture. Act up, got my gap tucked. I let the bullets hit you.
Complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last last two plays, they moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down, Los Angeles.
Oh, got a 20! Big 20! 11! Stop!
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Ready!
Again, it's Stafford.
Damn, bro.
This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the line. A very solid gain of 27.
Tonight I'ma make it feel right. Tonight we be on them barrels all night. I sing on the beat like I'm Tina Turner. I beat that shit up like I'm Ivy tonight. Being broke down my tip night. I see man, I get hella bad. These niggas too cool like lesbians. I been seeing money Australian. I heard that something I know bit. With the rest shit I feel like a veteran. OTB on my back just like a letterman. I ain't with it, I won't let him in. If they ain't with this shit, I won't let him in. If they ain't with this shit, I won't let him in. If they ain't with this shit, I won't let him in. If they ain't with this shit, I won't let him in.
What it is? Flag on me? What the fuck?
And the contact may have come too early. So now the penalty's got himself with a first and goal. McCarron's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Make that now 3 first-half touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams have moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Tonight I'ma make it feel right. Tonight we be on them barrels all night. I sing on the beat like I'm Tina Turner. I beat that shit up like I'm Ivy tonight. Being broke down my kryptonite. Like Superman, I get hella bad. These niggas too pussy like lesbians. I been seeing money Australian. I heard that that's something I never been. With the rest shit I feel like a veteran. OTB on my back just like a letterman. Ain't with it, I won't let him in. If they ain't with this shit, I won't let him in. If they ain't with this shit, I won't let him in. If they ain't with this shit, I won't let him in. If they ain't with this shit, I won't let him in.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is, and if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But when the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Again, it's Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. The Ravens in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That one into the hands of Flowers. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams 36. Running from the gun. And Baltimore the average yards. This time they're able to get him behind the line. That's Byron Young, who ranged in that time and stopped it for a loss. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And this is going to be home for the tight end Andrews. A gain there of 21 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing is Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Henry. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Line of scrimmage, the 9. Second and about a yard. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. And Jackson throwing once more. off the uphill. He'll keep it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that one, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle.
Touchdown, Baltimore. The sneak successful for the yard out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point splits the uprights. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
You asked for it. He loves an entrance.
Watch this.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
of the year.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have now allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
That's complete. It's Collins. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, but it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end is going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
He'll get this one complete to Atwell. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Rams there on the move. They've got another first down. To the air again, Stafford. It's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Fourth touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Looking deep here for throws. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not
I'm
what
on a
you
whole
expect
other
from a
level.
receiver.
All I want me get paid.
Sometimes you
I
get
keep
a
bad
little
with my
ahead of
face.
yourself.
I had bad
You
with
don't
for
look at
days. I play my car right
Some
like a
things
spade.
open the door.
Man, look at the family you made.
Surprise to all.
Pops get the man you raised. Ain't that like the other niggas. I write this shit down cause I want to cap to you. You like some blue bell stuff to you. I know you like when I do love you. I'm trying to make it in my sense for you. I look at this shit like my legs. You the female version of me. I look at this shit like my legacy. You the female version of me. So much religion, I look like a mannequin. Battle made me feel extravagant. Wherever that money, my habitat. I be on the wood like a lumberjack. I been had the flesh simulate. Mama got shit to tell me that. I'm going up a bed like I'm running track. And you hard to dance with the crack. And getting that money, you must know the deodorant. I'ma give me some paper like photo shit. Been one of these seats to be flooring the shit. I stay on the chill like an ornament. I miss on my verse 100. I stay on the chill like an ornament. I miss my race
couldn't
from
get it to check
I
out. That
flex
kicks
out
all
when
the
I
way to the
beat.
end
I see
zone
wacky
for
when
a
I peep.
touchback.
I'm not sauce, but I'm no cheap. I spin that shit cause I'm not cheap. I been here straight like referees. Getting money my specialty.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
I'm on a whole other level.
And only 6
I don't
seconds
get
on the
paid.
clock, so
I keep
time
bad
might
wood in my
be for
face.
just one
I had
play.
bad wood for days. I play my car like spade. Now look at the family made. Boss get the man you raised. And I like the hustle niggas. I write this shit down cause I want to count to you. Glass of blue bell stuff to you. I know you like when I be loving you. I'm trying to make it when I'm sexy. I look at that shit like my legacy. You the female version of me. I look at that shit like my legacy. You the female version of me.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Every year she buy me Cubans for his birthday, he asked that.
Offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point, and now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offensive play records in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong.
I'ma go give me some rest in the morning. Big up that wood and sound like a lane. Only thing I know is keep it on. Taking my kid and she stay on my car. Keep it in here like a boss. I feel like my fox every day. I go hard and on and be blow like a ras. Keep cushion my pocket back with my problem. But then my girls get in the booth. Turn the shit on like a hoop. I pitch it all inside my head. Who you pour me? My fear fucked up my motion. I had to record myself. I had to teach myself. Years later I found my sound. Found that wood on Black Mile. I ain't no shit I was doing shit. I'm 28, so I tell her now. I got 3 kids, 1 on the way. I'ma change the phones till she touch down. Every year she buy my cube for his birthday lifestyle. I told my it's me and you, the rest of me, who I got. That OTBC, BFL, can't call my phone and be with me. I can't be around no face shit. I'd rather spend time with my children. All my peer with me, you got the same goal, so I feel them and have the X. I said the track, and then you rip me, but shit real. I'ma go give me some rest in the morning. Big up that wood and stand like a rain. Only thing I know is keep it 100. Taking my kids and stay on my car. Like a boss. I feel like the fox every day. I go hard and on and be blow like a ras. Keep pushing my pocket back with my pocket, but I'ma go give me some rest in the morning. Big up that wood and stand like a rain. Only thing I know is keep it 100. Taking my kids and stay on my car. Keep it here like a boss. I feel like my fox every day. I go hard and on and be blow like a ras. Keep pushing my pocket back with my pocket, but they don't count.
Checking in, I check the list. Bulletproof on round, my soul right around the element. Lately I've been thinking about a whole lot of shit to get me to the dividends. Don't be trying to put your hand in the pot, you ain't never put a penny in. Trail money told me to go and get them, so I had to go and get them then. Have you ever seen a dead body right in front of you and all your niggas spin? Recipes off around the car, told you I wasn't gonna stop till I get us rich. Fuck it, we bout to be rich as a motherfucker. All the time I've been putting in. Only time a nigga happy when a nigga walk in the bank and just fuck it up. Don't even like when them niggas be hating, I swear to God, don't like that goofy stuff. I cannot picture the thought of my niggas betraying and talk about switching up. I put my bullets in the van, not a caravan. Nigga come and try my plug. Nigga, you know what's up. Nah, I ain't no killer, don't push. I'd have been a beef with a whole lot of niggas and I ain't never been pussy. Gotta protect your brand, cause these fuck niggas don't overlook. If it don't make money, then it don't make sense. Motherfucker, I'm far from a rookie. Every day I wake up, I put that shit on like Benjamin. Got a thick chocolate bitch, but she mixed in with a little bit of cinnamon. I'm with my dog and we be kicking shit like Timberland. Nigga, fuck your Phillies. Dropping in that color. This shit make them niggas sick.
Inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Trev money, what up, nigga? What the fuck going on, twin?
Stafford.
South Carolina shit, man.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to get the football back at their own 17. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have not seen much fun offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Both sides searching for adjustments. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hill.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. To throw again is Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Jackson from the shotgun. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 23. Here's Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Now it's Jackson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it.
Right now you tune in with Trev Money. Trev Money TV. You're listening to my new single viral. Like, share, comment, subscribe.
Set to begin their next
real hustling music.
Offense at the line. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get spun that way.
I keep some real shit on my conscience. I can't rap no bullshit. I make these videos every day. I'm trying to go viral again. You see my videos go past. Call my phone like he my friend. My wife had been putting me on game. I try to act like I ain't see. I lose my time like I ain't a league. You think about playing out with my kid? That bullshit on Facebook. I can't count whenever I rap. I keep it 100. Locked in the house, don't go nowhere. Cause everybody is love. Everybody, I change my flow so many times. It's like I be a group. And niggas walk in the store, they get wood. They know I don't fuck with no switch. Ain't in no frame, but you get the picture. I get gas all in my system. All my team on this. I don't do the hill flick. Ain't on the same shit and I'm on. I can't even chill with you. I don't think you hard as me. Get you rap back, killing niggas. I'm sick and tired of hitting niggas. You know that bat will bring my rhythm. Get on these beats and then I eat and smoke lots of weed like Wiz Khalifa for this chill money, baby. And I get hundreds, baby.
They've got some stuff to work on from that last time because they moved the football CD and then they tried to go for it on fourth down. Didn't convert.
For my head, flow the subway. I'm so fresh. You know I love the baby. They get my kid, they say they stay for life. That's my only goal. I put my life inside this rap. Message one, but I won't
get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. But now we watch everything with great anticipation because he just had his 999th reception. And yes, math majors, the next one, a big one, 1,000. And he goes out right around the 39.
Now, Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Back now in Baltimore. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson going to keep it. And this one is incomplete.
Here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a pass.
I ain't staking that cheese, I'm from the rock on. I'm feeling same Medicaid like penicillin. But if they guess, I be inhaling. Ain't no nigga rap like me. Ain't want no clothes, I don't time. I'm count some money, and if I'm blind, these niggas read between the lines. Everything ain't real, just think it is. I treat my thoughts like super niggas. I rap for my nigga like some good shit. This boy flow like a shit. This devil fat like a kill. I say that shit down on him. He started laughing when he heard it. I see the day that shit hurt. I'm still searching for my purpose. All the stuff that nigga did. I don't want to hear it. They hate to see a nigga shine. If they can't, they close the curtain. I wish they went they had a did it hurt my soul. Cause I can't change. I think of ways to keep it happy. I spit fire like a dragon. You know this love everlasting. Me and my say we the parent family. I take pride in being the father. I take pride in being the art. You got me loaded like a car. Don't start me up. Cause I won't stop. Turn on the beat and then I pop. I'll never get on me out. I treat my niggas just like my brothers. OTB shit be forever. I got money, I know my schedule. Full start. I can't let up. Stay on gas, can't be no Tesla. Verse, I write that shit, refresh for all the times I had to mess. These niggas musty. They can't catch up. Stacking shit up like some Legos. Hit on the back with like my E-ring. I like shit up. They control me like a remote. Like Lil Yachty. Just a little more. I'm trying to turn it to a yacht. We get everything I got.
Now they got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field. Getting up any more yardage.
Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Right where they set him down started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
This a Trev Money TV
going to
exclusive.
go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here, and he's back to throw. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Jackson will throw again. Throw right side, going to be taken in. And he is into the end zone. Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry.
Only God could judge when I was down. You show me love, you know you fucking with no scrub. I get this shit so good up. Take it for a rainy day. I feel that bad with my problems. Try to smoke that shit away when they keep coming. I'm glad I'm good. I'm chill on me like I'm down to 4. I did it, but I get on the one. And I'm in front just like bump. They say it's beauty in the struggle. They see you up and wait for you to talk. I ain't no big, can't be no suck. You ain't my kind and I don't trust you. Gone chillin' with these comments. We gon' make it, they I promise. All these kids, nigga.
Some hits going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
You on the bench and I'm starting like I'm on the court. Niggas can't call my bad game like I'm retarded. That help for school, so I was taught it. But I should listen to my mom. All that shit she said.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin the next drive. Right now, clinging to the one-score lead. Charles, and I think everything will make it possible.
Like my niggas forgot about me, but in my head like Jimmy Rams. They gon' chip on none of that shit. My bad was shot like it, I ran. I did a whole lot of shit. Couple things they proud of. Shit, my daddy used to drink. I like smoke through this buzz, and I don't care about what you think of me. Only God can do it when I was down. He showed me love, you know you fucking with no scrub. I get the chest and put it up.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is the ring low.
I'm a man, don't do no other niggas. Tell on you like I'm
Now Stafford.
Without that fire, y'all niggas ain't nothing. I promise you, you tell me blessing. Everybody know my name, return it. I don't fuck by no discussion. That's my mama, she was right there when I got that shootout. I ain't touched. Pretty little deep in the cage. Everybody know that he ain't going for nothing. Mama know she ran some gangsters. I don't know why these niggas faking like we don't get like the spankers. Kiss it, boom, boom, I'm a danger. Could've died a lot of time, but thanking God I still made it.
That's why all these niggas hating. It's all good though. I'm in this bitch for the long run. I ain't going nowhere. Still getting money. Still taking care of my son. Still fucking these hoes. Still smacking these pussy ass niggas. Man, this shit ain't gon' stop, nigga. Until we at the top, nigga. And even when we at the top, this shit still ain't gon' stop, nigga. God. Yeah, man, appreciate you putting me on this bitch, my nigga. You know I'm finna rock this bitch out. Free little demon, they beat your ass by that pen. All these niggas talking gangsters, they no shit. Rob a pussy nigga right up out his shit. He a lame nigga, he gon' hit no lick. He a scary nigga, he gon' tell for sure. I already know I see it, that's a go. Pussy nigga, he ain't really, that's for sure. Eat that money, baby, get it off the floor.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
That's the type of shit
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Now a pause, so there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. Here's first and 10.
I got bars like some kid, nigga, but I ain't no shit. Don't like no switching, nigga. Unless we coming in the league. It's like Tarzan, I'm running through the trees. This shit ain't never leave my side. They want me to stay right next to me. That's why I take care of my family too.
Plus the 2-minute
I got the recipe.
Here's first and 10.
23 those kilometers. I feel like Solomon. They can't set me fake. I count that paper and I don't blank. They like the robot.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
I made my money, I made money. Now I'm feeling like a killer. No
Rams are going to take over
home.
a
Like a
couple
rap from my
yards
weed
shy
stone.
midfield.
With a styrofoam type of shit that I be on. That's the type of shit I'm on.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
That's the type of shit I'm
Now they are
on.
really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all three timeouts, but at this point, it doesn't look like it's going to matter much. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. We're likely running into this thing.
Take care of my daughter, get some money, and out the way what I've been on. I'm having motion.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward to protect the goal.
I don't trust someone. I can change it like a real man. Can't be stopped like I'm alone. I'm smoking Zaza in his back. Even at the bottom when I had rest, they made a little shot of that. Hella fun. Had it hit cause I know I should be crazy. Gotta keep it burner on you in my neighborhood. Type shit.
Run again here with Robinson. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack, going to stop him short of the first. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They snap it.
Right
to
now,
Stanford. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They'll come up first and 10 here. Jackson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Rams will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
21.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Robinson up the middle. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Drill right, 0. Hey, give me a radar.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. This is 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Rams are going to have it here just past the
It's a stadium so big, you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Ewart for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. And when you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
The ball is teed up. Kicking team looks ready. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Johnson with a return here. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Running with Walker again. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
On the jump.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down.
Motion the tight end over.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing from the gun here. Has it down close. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fast now to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. Takes it just shy of that end zone. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense each of these next two snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
He puts some air under it deep down. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this all the way up near midfield.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. killed a touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point.
Sanders for the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Johnson now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Bails out of the pocket quick. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 90 Lions.
Back to throw. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
22 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Panthers 50, Panthers 50.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds Dotson, left side. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Trap 50, trap 50.
From the red zone now. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers break the tie here in the 1st. A quick 2nd score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Bass now to kick this away. Trying to locate it. Oh no, he lost it.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard
line. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. The Buccaneers leading so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. 2nd quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at 1st down here. A give left side to Johnson. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throw here, third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
From the gun, Johnson. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. So 3rd and 6 on deck, Brock, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll air it out on third. It's on target to Johnson. So he's going to have this one down to the 20. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Working inside the red zone. Finding Johnson once more. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Hold it ready. Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Sticking to the air here. Caught out wide. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie it before halftime. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Hallelujah.
Airing it out to start this drive. He's going deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. 1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Oh, shit.
Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. This is Walker on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Push 3-6, so.
Let's go now.
Motion the slot man right. Back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket.
What the?
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football on the first turnover of the contest. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes an advantage defense as they take it away.
Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And now they face second down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. You got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop it. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Great lights. Play come in the morning, but the plug come.
They look to throw. Again. He goes down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Come in the morning, but the plug come late night. I just want to be successful.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All time as we kick it away here in quarter number 3.
Invisible ink.
Sanders now on the return. They get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
My niggas shoot pistols.
Second half starts off with a run by Johnson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Third.
Throwing on 2nd. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. Football is out. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Here he is on 3rd and short. This finds its target, that's Hill. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Right back to Hill. This is caught.
Shame on you.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, there's way too much risk for that reward.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. Has some daylight through the 40. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down, and they go right back to him. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready, right?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Here he goes, third and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Jason Sanders on for the field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Bucks to the line. First and 10.
Let's go now. Panthers, fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
He's going to throw this one. Escapes out to the left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. First down from the 42.
Ready? AC Cardinal,
Setting up to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down. Offense to the line fast.
Oh, that wasn't one. Didn't you just come off the... Oh, yeah, right there.
Liking, AC!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Thank you.
In the hands of his running back, Walker. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll throw it here on first. Buying some time right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's second down coming up. Walker now from the gun. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for them.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Running it with David Montgomery. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. They wind up losing yards on this play. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Buccaneers trail by a field goal.
Right now.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Right now.
Looking in the air here. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. And that played good enough for a first.
That's good for a first down. A gain of 15. First down, Buccaneers.
They give up the gut to Walker. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw it. Brings it in. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Just lost his focus and jumped. It's not a huge penalty, but it is a costly one because it gives him enough for a first down.
Okay,
so now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, right?
Setting up to pass. On the move, headed right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Walker.
Get in there.
Does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. To throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Now that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers jump in front late.
Right now.
And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
17. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away.
Almost choked.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Why can't I move?
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. Trying to push deep downfield. This is brought in at the 15. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards.
Which
That'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
19 tight, 19 tight.
From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like. Caught that amazing play.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He tries to sneak it, and he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really matters.
That one splits the uprights, and the Cowboys push their lead to 3. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, set.
They'll throw to start the drive. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. They'll throw it. Chased out to his right. And they got there in time. He's taken down. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Hey! Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys make the play that should win them this game. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? Or both?
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Dances by him. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
At the 13-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Henry. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
19 right.
Third down and 11.
Here we go. 18. Pioneer.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Pass held in by Johnston. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
That's good for a Cardinals.
First down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Looking to throw. Henry. And Nelson's got it here right side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go street. 19 Tiger. 19.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Turnover on downs.
Ready up. Ready.
So here's Vic following the interception. Got a man, it's Harold Carmichael. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Cardinals.
This might be a free play for Vic. He's going to air one out. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's Vic. Looking left side, and he's got a man in. That's Hill. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
First down, Dallas.
Let's go.
To throw, Vic. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Cowboys are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dive up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll bring up second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the
Back to throw again. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
Cardinals. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Johnny Lions.
Off the play fake. Henry. And he's going to go down. They get to it back at the 40. And too tall Jones. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now he's going to step up and run. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Dragon 60. Cowboy 80. Street.
Back to throw. Henry. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
70. Cup 19.
Operating from the gun. Henry. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. Vic now. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. Big strides. Look at him go.